Adjoa was not the type to remain silent forever. She began attending charity events, speaking boldly about children's education, women's empowerment, and art as a tool for change. Her speeches made headlines, and soon the public began to love her more than they loved Kojo. She was no longer just his wife, she was becoming her own force. Kojo, who had always been the center of attention, found himself strangely captivated by her strength. He watched her address a crowd in Kumasi, her voice steady, her passion undeniable. Pride swelled in his chest, but so did something else, something he had buried long ago. For the first time, he didn't see Adjoa as a contract, but as a woman whose fire could melt even his cold heart. That night, as they drove back to Accra, Kojo glanced at her and whispered, "You were born for more than this world gives you." Adjoa looked at him, surprised by his softness, and for a moment, she forgot her chains. But every rising sun casts a shadow. Not everyone was pleased with the union's growing success. Rival businessmen, angered by Kojo's comeback, began plotting his downfall. Rumors spread in the media, claims of corruption, betrayal, and scandal. Anonymous threats arrived at the mansion, reminding Kojo that power was never safe. One evening, Adjoa found Kojo sitting in his office, his head in his hands. For the first time, he looked broken, vulnerable, human. Without thinking, she placed her hand on his shoulder. "You don't have to fight alone," she said softly. He looked up, surprised by her gentleness, then something unspoken passed between them. In that moment, they were no longer enemies bound by gold, they were allies bound by survival.